Hi guys, well, welcome back to my channel. I know it's been a while, but I'm back and hopefully gonna be continuing to be back. I started school and stuff, so I was getting a hang on that. But today I'm gonna be doing a video that I've wanted to do for a really long time. And it's kind of going to be my confessions of being a mom video. So I've seen actually a few of these float around, either like what I don't like being about a mom, or like mom confessions, or things like that. So Jovian's almost 1 now, and I've definitely kind of gathered a list of things that, like, I don't know, are kind of like confessions of being a mom, or things that, like, you know, we don't want to talk about, but we all do them. So I've been, like, this is one of the first videos I actually wanted to do on my channel, and I never did it. So I've been putting together this list for quite some time, thinking about it. So here we go. Oh, first, I really want to point out my sweatshirt, because especially on this channel, because this is from Jessica Hover, and she has a YouTube channel. She's who inspired me to start my YouTube channel, and she is also now doing apparel and started kind of her own mother brand. It is called Very Good Mothers Club, and you should check them out. And they're really awesome, and just everything they're doing for anybody who's pregnant, moms, and anything is just really great. And she is also just a really good person. Her attitude's very, if Jess can do it, anyone can do it, which I really like. So enough rambling about that. My confessions of being a mom. So the first thing I have on my notes is you bang up your baby. And I don't, obviously we don't like purposely bang up our baby, but like there's definitely been some times where I'm carrying Jovian, or especially now that he's older, where I've been carrying him and he will just like flail back and he'll bang his head on the wall. Or when we'd breastfeed in the middle of the night, I'm pretty sure I'd scratch him a few times. I mean, just, you know, it happens, right? So that's that. Another thing that happens, and this kind of starts when you're pregnant, is you get like scary thoughts about your baby, or scary thoughts happening, things like scary things happening to your baby. Just the other night I had this just weird freaky thought that somebody was gonna like just come in when I was sleeping and take Jovian. Like, I don't know why I was having that thought, but just like weird thoughts happen. I know earlier when he was first born, I had really weird freakouts about him like drowning, or like really weird things about water. I had a really weird feeling about like water. Just different scary thoughts that may pop into your brain about, those are not fun, but I get through them generally. We know they're just an intrusive thought, and we combat them and know that we're doing the best we can and we're taking care of our babies. You have no time. That's just a given. I think this one to me is kind of funny because I jinxed myself. I used to say, like, when I was pregnant, I would be like, oh, I'm gonna have nap time to be able to like still be me and still like take care of things. Jovian just like 2 weeks ago has started napping on his own, and just about 2 months ago started sleeping through the night on his own. So for the first 8 months of his life, I would literally go to bed with him at like 6:37 p.m. So you just definitely don't have time. Whenever you can find time to yourself, it's really nice, even if it is just going to the grocery store. I know most of us like don't like that. We want to go do something else. But if you find yourself really not having time, I encourage you to just take your 15-minute shower, do something that'll really just feel like you can have some time to yourself. I also promise that it will get better, and this is something that everyone told me too. Those moments are so short, and it's weird, they feel so long. They definitely feel super long in the moment. I didn't think Jovian was ever gonna sleep without me, and now I do have some nights where I'm like, oh, I remember when that was a thing. It's very nice not having him sleep with me every night, but lack of sleep, so that kind of just goes along with what I was saying. Of course, when they're newborns, you don't really sleep. They're up early. I've, again, just now recently started to be able to get my sleep back and get a good kind of rhythm going with his bedtime and stuff. So, but definitely in the beginning, you kind of just learn how to be a walking zombie. And it's crazy. I can't imagine how parents of like multiple kids, or with like 2 kids under 2, even survive, because that was crazy. Wanting to go out but not wanting to leave your baby, or if you do go out, you're constantly checking the baby monitor, or like checking in with your babysitter to make sure everything's okay. Just kind of always being worried. I am getting a little bit better at this, but definitely when I, the first time I, like left him with somebody and kind of went out and had a night to myself, I definitely was on the baby monitor every couple minutes. I didn't even feel comfortable to like really have a drink or anything, just because like I knew I had to get back and be with the baby. But ultimately, to each your own. That's just something that I've come up with, is that like you go out and then you don't want to leave, or I've gotten to the point where I've been like invited out and then I've been like, oh yeah, I'm gonna go, and then like it gets to later, I'm like, oh, I'm just gonna stay and watch my baby. You know, you just want to hang out with them. So it's a very weird tug of war that you play. No privacy. I experienced that this morning. I was trying to take a shower, and of course now that Jovian's older, he's way more aware, and he was banging, screaming at the door for me to come out. I've had to hold him and go to the bathroom. You know, you definitely don't have privacy anymore. There was this other time where just a couple weeks ago I was using the restroom and he came up and wanted the boob. So, just motherhood, guys. This one, I haven't done it recently, but I know all of us do it, especially if you breastfeed. You've dropped your phone on your baby. Sorry. I feel really bad when I do it. And anyways, but you know, it's just be careful. Hold your phones better, guys. Or get a pop socket. That probably helps. Well, I had a weird case. I just actually got a new, that's a rant. You don't need to know. Just, you know, we might drop our phones on our babies. This is a confessional, guys. I can say that. Just general frustration is another thing I just want to talk about. I definitely have found myself, especially as he's gotten older, trying to entertain him more, or when I just need a minute to like honestly just want to finish up a text message or a conversation and he's just freaking out. And it's just those little tiny things that just kind of like add up and can make you kind of just more frustrated in general. I don't want to make this negative, like super negative, but there's just kind of this, I feel like sometimes this extra day, some days can be extra frustrating and more frustrating than others. That's what I was trying to say. Another thing is, I'm like really bad at this, is I expect others to know what I need like before I ask them for help. So like I think this comes with being a mom. You just get a really like intuitive like intuition about you, I guess. You just kind of understand what needs to happen and what needs to get done. And I had a really hard time, especially when I had housemates living with me. I expected them to like know how to help me and know what I needed them to do with Jovian and stuff, and expected that they would just like do it. And that's actually not the case. They were more than willing to help me, but I needed to be specific in what I needed help with and what I wanted done. So I guess my point of this topic is to ask for help when you need it and be specific about what you need to do and what you need in that moment to help yourself become the best mom you are going to be for the rest of the day, time period, whatever it may be. The last one on here I'm going to talk about, because I know all of us moms feel it, friends and losing friend groups, trying to find the new mom friend group. I'm in a really weird position where I'm kind of like the first one of my friends in this area to have a kid, so none of them really do. So it's been hard for me to lose. I'm a person who also is very social and loves to be out with my friends, so losing that aspect and while also getting this new aspect of motherhood, again, it's another one of those like tug of war things that it's like, I still have my friends, but you definitely talk to them differently, and we're definitely on different pages, as well as it's been 2020, so we all know how that whole year has gone. Nobody's really seen anybody. It's also, I think, just been a lot harder to be a mom in 2020, be pregnant in 2020. I applaud you if you had a baby this year, because I will say I'm very thankful I had Jovian last year, but y'all are the true heroes here. Anyways, that's about all for this mom confessional video. If you have anything you would really like to say about being a mom, or anything you think that I missed out, let me know. Go ahead and comment. I promise I'm going to be making more videos and content for you guys. And have a good week. Bye!